everybody, Mike Money Gamer here, and I am here with Dark Cloud today. And hopefully this commentary works out good because it kind of froze there for a second. Anyway, the recording has started and everything, and yeah, it's a little bit behind, but that's okay. I can fix it up in editing as always, so no biggie. Anyway, as you remember right, we were here in Yellow Drops. We gave this person a clay doll, and for our trouble, they gave us something else. Forgot what they gave us now, I don't remember. But anyway, that's not important. What is important is that we need to visit someone, but I forgot where they are, so hold on a second while I grab my book. Because there's one person you have to talk to, because if you don't, then you're going to be lost on what to do next. I think we need to enter here. Well, this is one of the places that we're supposed to visit, yes. Yeah, here we go. This is the factory that our boss is so proud of. What do you think? It's something, isn't it? I'm Ladan. I'm in charge of this factory. I was told about you. Nice to meet you. Oh, Simba is supposed to be your guide. He's not around. Well then. I will take his place and guide you. So, I hear you need to know about the sealing technique. That is a secret skill from ancient times used by our ancestors. Maybe our boss knows. Shall we go? Now, this is the great factory our boss, leader of the Moon People, has created. There is nothing you can't make here. Unfortunately, the boss is not here. Along with testing the new model, he's entered a contest. If it's urgent to see him now, go to the Coliseum. The Coliseum is straight ahead past the Moon Sea. However, the Moon Sea has changed recently. Monsters are lurking all over now. Also, the structure of the Moon Sea seems to have become more complicated. I'll walk you to the entrance of the Moon Sea. This way, please. Beyond this gate is the Moon Sea. But then, it's quite different from any sea you know. Recently, many monsters started appearing in the Moon Sea. Stay sharp and be careful. Various recovery and support items are sold in this village. Be fully prepared before you set foot on the Moon Sea. So long now. Now, you had to trigger this scene here because if you didn't, you would not be able to buy the items he's talking about. But if you go this way, you're probably going to be a little unprepared because, well, even though we've, what's the word I'm looking for, stocked up recently, eventually we will want to have a total of 15 of these. And, we don't have that right now, and we're never going to get close to that anytime soon. Speaking of things we need to do, we also need to give Lady Sure here this Fruit of Eden. Trust me, she'll need it. Just like she'll need some repair powder on her weapon too. There we go. Yes, Lady Shrew, you're going to be very important to have in the next dungeon. Just telling you. At least your character is. Other than that... Not a whole lot in the weapon department that you need to worry about. For the most part, you just want your team to have the most powerful weapon they can have at this time, you know, as always. And, other than that, yeah, nothing else I can recommend. As always, you can level up your stuff if you want, your weapons as you go, or you can wait until later, you know, to do it, whichever you want. But first, who are you again? You need gunpowder to use a cannon that transports you around the Moonseed craters. It's sure to be somewhere in each crater. Maybe one of the monsters has it. Okay, I think I talked to him by accident before and found that out. But yeah, like he said, you're gonna need gunpowder, so keep that in mind. And we need to find the character Jive. So let's take a look around town and see if we can't find him. I don't think I've talked to you yet, have I? Sealing skill? Never heard of it. What is it? Anyway, we gotta find Jive. If he was over here, he'd have a little floating crystal thing, or whatever you want to call it. Oh, and by the way, the factory is actually where the, what do you call it? The genome building area is going to be. So also keep that in mind. We'll find that out later, of course, but right now I'm just kind of exploring, trying to find this shop. Because I know we're going to need it. Just to kind of stock up on some repair powder. And you can actually buy something. Hi there, who are you? I'm Jive. I know all about weapons, so listen up. Yeah, he's telling me about the sun sword again. So, yeah. Open the awesome door. And you should be able to talk to Lidan here. And you can ask to shop here. Now, he's going to have two items that are kind of a spoiler as to what's going to happen later. He has a jackal and a snail. These two weapons are very useful, but the problem is we can't afford them right now, nor will we be able to for a while. So it's not required that you get them, but it would be nice if you can get your hands on them eventually. Anyway, though, we're going to buy a few repair powders. That puts us up to 9. That would probably be good for now. You can get Beast Busters here. I don't really see the point in that. As always, you can get auto repair powder, but again, it's just way too expensive. Dran's Feather, you can get those too, but we already have one. We don't need it anymore beyond that. If you want, you can sell some of these mighty healings if you have as many as I do, but you never know when you might need them. And last but not least, the premium chickens. That will be very helpful, and we can actually buy them now here. They kind of do this. They change it where you only can get that now because this right here doesn't heal you all the way anymore. Only this does. So it's up to you if you want to buy any more stuff than what I have here. I would recommend, though, if you're low on healing items, go ahead and buy a couple of these, but only if you have the money to do so. If you're not, I would say go back to Muskalaka and buy some cheese from the guy there. Please take care of the boss, okay? Come again. Now, it's funny as he tells you that, but we haven't met the boss yet, so it's kind of funny that he says that. Anyway, as before, now we need to make our way to the Moon Sea. Like he said, it's nothing like a sea that you would expect. It's not going to have a whole bunch of water everywhere, and it's not going to have beautiful scenery either. It's gonna be kind of annoying, actually. That's not the right way because that would be open if it was. Instead, you can't use your genome thing to move around this area. You have to walk all over the place yourself. So, yeah. I think it's over here, yeah. Beyond this thing on the ground. Now, like I said, I'm gonna probably use Lady Shura for the majority of this area. Just because of how difficult the area can be. But anyway, it's kind of cool. You come here, and if you look around, I think it's, not trying to do it. How do you, look around? Like that, okay. If you look around this place, it's actually pretty beautiful. You have this weird music playing. Yeah, you get what I'm talking about. Anyway, you have a cannon right there, and it's pointed at what kind of looks like a moon. But anyway, you go up to the cannon, you hit X, it's going to be like... that can't be stave. Anyway, and you wind up in the moon sea. Now, as I said, they're going to be craters that you're going to be on. So we're on the first craters. There's going to be, that's 5, yeah, 5 out in the middle you're going to find, and few enemies. Hang on a minute. I don't know about you, but that would break your legs. Anyway, I'm trying to get to where the monsters are. Hold on a second. Okay. On these first couple of floors, we're probably going to run into things called Hellpockers, Pockles, Witch Hellzas, and maybe some moonbugs. There's nothing too dangerous, I don't think. But anyway, let's kind of look around and see. Yeah, here's a Witch Hellza. Ah, the moonbug. He's kind of like a cannon. If you notice when you come up to him, he starts rolling and will hit you like that. Hang on a minute. Need to repair this. They seem to have mad defense too. Yeah, this weapon's probably not the best weapon to use here. I'm just kind of showing it off a little bit. There, he's gone. And we got an endurance for our trouble. Ah, here's the Hellpockle. I think they're actually able, yeah, to steal money from you. And we got our gunpowder. So if you wanted to, you can now leave, of course. I'm going to switch weapons, though, to the Sun Sword. And show you one other thing. We have these springs here. Of course, they'll heal you full and also refill your thirst. So that's never a bad thing to do. What do we have? Nice tail. She's pretty strong, huh? She is the twin sister that's apple throwing eggs. Hey, don't pull too hard. My arms will break. Strange to have a wish in space. guess you should use... So apparently attacking her with fire causes her to attack you back with fire. That's actually kind of neat. I guess that's what he was trying to tell us. Now, as always, there will be mimics on certain floors. I don't know if there's going to be any on this floor. But just keep that in mind when you're running around this place. Let's get rid of Nikita real quick. Yeah, look at that Sun Sword's damage. Haha. No, Thunder seems to do really good against her too. So I don't know what he's talking about. And he was shooting fire. She was shooting fire at us without us hitting her fire first. So I don't know. There's our magical crystal that we always have trouble finding for some reason. The treasure chests are a little bit more visible. They look kind of like rocks though, so it's kind of a fun thing to see them. Another freaking moon bug. Uh-oh. This could be bad. It's probably gonna get a free hit on us. I didn't read what that was because I was too afraid we were gonna die. Anyway, let's switch over to you. Yeah, what you notice about her is that it's more of a... what would you call it? It's kind of more useful to chase her with a melee weapon than a projectile because she moves so much. Doesn't mean you can't hit her with a projectile though. Let's see. I can hear someone laughing right now at the rock I'm staring at. And if you are laughing at it, you're immature. Anyway, let's just come over here. Or I just put a thought in your head that makes you start laughing, which is even better. Now, I know I said we were going to be mainly using Lady Shirley here. I kind of just wanted to prove myself wrong that it is possible to do this without her. In these first couple of floors, they kind of make it where it doesn't seem like you need her that much. So I don't know. Oh, but here's something fun over here. If you remember right, there was a character that said something about like leaping floors. If you look over here, it's like, there was a sign, test your courage, use item with square. Well, we don't have one of them yet. But if you do, it's kind of cool what happens. You put down like a little board, and then it causes you to just leap off the edge here. And depending on what characters use, it looks like they leap like head first and stuff. It's so funny. Anyway, enough with that. The exit's right over there, so we could leave if we wanted to. But you know me, I like to try to kill as many of the enemies as possible. Okay, so it's one that we can jump. No, tell me. I'm not telling. Fuck you, you fucking bug. I'm no good. Hang on. Oh, what do we need to build him up? Okay. I'm sorry, my cat. I didn't mean to hurt you so bad. How is it on his back? Yeah, this movie is awesome. Where does he store his balls? Between his legs, where else? Oh, there's a second one. We need some help here. What the fuck? Oh wait, I'm using the wrong element. Well, I don't really have a whole lot of that. There. That was bullshit. Alright, anyway, let's grab some treasure. Anti-goo amulet, alrighty. There we go. I love all the characters' little things whenever they step into the water and get healed. They're just like, ah, it's so much better. Anyway, that's it. That's all the enemies. So, yeah, you can see why this area is so tough. And, yeah, those bugs, like I said, are not my least favorite enemies, as you would think. So, yeah, it's kind of funny. You think they would be. Anyway, let's use the gunpowder. Cannon can be used now. Fire the cannon. Now, I've always liked to think that when you get shot out of the cannon, it's kind of like Mario Galaxy style, where you can like kind of change your direction as you go. So it's like you get shot towards like what would be the next area, you know, but it's like, oh wait, I need to go back, boom, and like boomerang back. It's just kind of funny, but that's not how it works. But it sounds interesting, saying if that was the way it worked, you know. If we wanted to, we could go into the area now and see if we have any of the parts we need, but chances are we don't. God, this camera angle is pissing me off. And I know I just said camera angle, but I was trying to say camera angle real fast so that my words mixed together. So yeah, sorry about that. Anyway, get our asses over here so we can refill our inventory. We've actually been having issues with money lately, it seems. That's kind of strange. Never have I had this much problems with us having less than 2,000 coins. I don't know what to say about that, so... I mean, there's nothing we can even sell either. Nah, we're not going to use that. Let's sell the sundew. Excuse me. know why I even had that. I don't think anybody can even put goo on you in this area. Anyway. That's everything I can think of. I'm gonna go ahead and stop this episode here. And when I come back, we will be inside the dungeon again. On floor 2. Now, it will be a limited zone. Well, it's supposed to be. And it's gonna make you run out of water faster. So just keep that in mind. Till then, bye.